Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches top shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Markets After Dark, where we go mad on the charts. Thank you for joining me. I am Lunar Beaches Crypto, coming to you live right here on the Piper Academy Network. Sunday through Thursday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is this over the top? Is this over the top? Is this a little too much showmanship? That's all right. That's all right. We're feeling good. We're feeling good, bruh. All right, we're good. We're good. All right. How's everybody doing? Oh, man. Hey, it's a great day to DCA. Maybe some other day. All right. What's going on, everybody? How are you doing? Kind of boring price action, if you ask me. We got some good CPI data, whatever it was today, some kind of inflation data. A lot of it came in very good, beat expectations, which means it came in lower than expected, than forecast, which is good. But, big buts. We've got to gotta be cautious because we are still fighting some key levels, and we are still fighting some key economic headwinds. So we'll get into a little bit of that in tonight's stream. Well, maybe not. I feel like I just want to do charts and trade. You want to do charts and trade? So I have a new idea for a new segment. We're going to call it Mad Money. All right. So this segment, so you know how the Crypto Nightcap has like the has the daily degen. This is going to be something similar but different, okay? I'm not going to let you pick long or short. No. I'm going to pick the trade, but you get to pick if I use high leverage, high margin, low leverage, or whole account spot buy or sell. Something. I want to do something fun, something like that, where we actually like do some live trading, and maybe I'll just do live trading. Maybe I should do that. I'll just ask the chat, put a 1 in chat. All right, guys, what do you think? What do you think we should do right now? What do you think we should do right now? Put a 1 in chat long, 2 in chat short, and we just do it and see what happens. I have my chart up. Sure, let's play. 1000x. No, I don't even think that exists. I don't think that exists at all, but I don't know. I was thinking about trying to think of some new stuff, some new things to do on the show. And I like to trade. I haven't been able to really trade a lot lately, and I kind of miss it. I feel like I'm missing a potential short right now. Y'all want to see it? We'll get to it in a second. But first, I gotta bring up the Madhouse. What's going on, everybody? How you doing? How you doing? Let's say good evening to all the people, all the beautiful people. All set. Good evening. Good evening. All set. Alexandra G, the mod queen. What's going on? Kelly L, did you say big buys? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Auto Crypto. What's up? What's up? Sure, love it, LBC. Yeah, there we go. Retro, Mike Tech, RMT in the house. What's going on, brother? CJ Nis, aka Straight Vaping. Gotta quit that vaping. A volcano might erupt in Alaska. Oh, well, I don't know. That's doesn't sound. Is that? Or there's not a lot of people. Is it around a lot of people? Is it a big volcano? Yes, let's see it. I did thanks. What? Let's see it. What? Is radium a good short? What's your time frame? Is it a swing trade? Low margin? Then probably, but that's not financial advice. Radium? Is it just Ray USD? Ray USDT? Volcano equals free energy. Yeah, when is El Salvador getting their Bitcoin mining energy from the volcanoes? Are they doing that just yet? People are rolling in. Auto Crypto, hello, good evening. What's going on? What's going on? Wick 589. Virtuals is volcano. I'm so lost. You guys are light years ahead of me right now. Amazing. Amazing. Gonna melt faces. Virtuals for the volcanoes, or virtuals will be like a volcano and melt faces. I think that's what you're saying. I can't tell. Are you guys like being what's the word? Facetious when you talk about virtuals? I've honestly never even clicked on this chart. Daily? Oh. Whoa. So bullish on virtuals. Brother. What? Okay, so it is a meme. Oh. That is hilarious. Zero. It's going to effing zero. Going to effing zero. Where's my Dan Pena? Where's my Dan Pena? Alright, I need my Dan Pena. It's going to effing zero. Dan Pena. Pena. Effing zero. We're having fun tonight. We missed Wild Card Wednesday last night, so we're gonna have fun tonight. I gotta hear this.
But one of the great calls I made is a year ago when Bitfuck was at $19,600. I said, it's over.
It's over.
Smart money, sell half, keep half. My mentees lost billions because nobody listened to me. We got some Bitfucks in there, I can tell.
We're losing our monetization tonight.
Shows you the stupidity. Shows you the stupidity. And I know who's behind Bitcoin. And it ain't some fucking Japanese guy in a cave. I know the guy. And when that comes out, you heard it here first. Bitcoin is going to zero. Zero. When it comes out, zero.
Zero. It's going to effing zero. All right, no Tom Billy, no Peter Schiff, please. Goodness gracious, or Raoul Powell. He thinks it's Putin, right? Yes, he thinks it's Putin. Putin, as the British say. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin. In this rusty rubble of an army. I don't know how the British speak. Is that Trump? No, it's a guy named Dan Pena. Going to effing zero. All right, let's take a look at Bitcoin. New segment. Someone run a poll for me. Maybe I can do this. Hold on. Start poll. Okay. What do? Hold on. Let's go down to the 1 minute. Let's take a look at the chart. We're gonna take a look at this. We're gonna base this off of chart prime here. All right. So we're above both the dynamic and quantum reactors. However, we are under a sell signal with red candles, kind of pinkish. It is a gradient. So it's trying to push to the upside. The question is there something up here that it might sweep before it moves to the downside? Automatically, I see a couple of equal highs up here. So that is an area that I would be interested in seeing Bitcoin possibly sweep here on the 1 minute. Let's not this one. Let's go check out our Market Dynamics Pro. Turn this on. Let's take a look at some order blocks. See what we've got going on with the order blocks. Bring them up. Come on, come on, come on. All right, so we do have a soft order block up here that we could come up, sweep, tap, and then continue down to the downside. Now we do want to zoom out a tad. So we're on the 1 minute. Let's go to the 5, see what we're looking at here. All right, so do we see some liquidity below that we could come down to? Yes, we do have this loud order block sitting right here. We want to go ahead and just mark the bottom of this, and then let's just go ahead and go back into the 1 minute chart, and let's zoom on in, and let's see. All right, so we do have this block of orders down here. That's a soft order block too. Price would probably like to come down and take that liquidity down there. So we might look for a short. I already see something that price tends to come back to, and that is a candle gap. So it's very, let's see if I can zoom in close enough so you can see it. But right here, you can see where the open and the close of from one candle to the other, there's a space between them. Especially like this is on the blow fin. This is like particular to certain not certain exchanges, but exchanges that if they create that gap, that price is very likely to come back to that, because it's orders that were missing that need to get, or that got missed that need to get filled. So, but I will go ahead and try and play it safe. Well, let's go ahead and pull a fixed range volume, or not fixed range volume profile, my bad. A Fibonacci retracement. We do have the 786 sitting right up here. That's the platinum pocket. We also have the golden pocket sitting right below that soft order block. So let's see if we can get a rejection at this level, and then if we do get a rejection, probably go ahead and take this short and see what we can do. See if we can hit it. All right, let's see. Wick, if they do party at your house, put AI on analyzing the language using a white paper for BTC. Good evening. Good evening, R.S. Miller. What's going on? Los on Crypto. What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. Hope you're all doing well. The Dusty Hunt. Is that Trump? Nope. Nope. No. All right. Mike, when Echo Switch remake. Quick, if they do, damn, real good eyes, OBC. Value area high up there. Let's go ahead and pull a fixed range volume profile. Let's just go from the high over here. So yeah, we do have a point of control sitting right here at $84,187. I might go ahead. I think I'm going to actually play. All right, it's coming up. All right, so we're at the golden pocket. Getting a slight rejection right now, so we wait. Candles are green, so need to be cautious, but it could be a fake out. Turn on TR main, see what we're working with here. We are above the 50, but we are on the 1 minute as well. Let's take a look at 3D trend. Okay, above that, but still red. VWAP is below us. Price would like to revisit VWAP. Gradient trend filter. We're still red on that. Oh, getting a pretty nice rejection here on the golden pocket. But getting a push back up. 1 second. All right, so that's a rejection. That might be it. Rejection right at the golden pocket, but I don't know that I like that. I feel like I feel like it's gonna come back up. Gotta at least feel that. I think I'm good with this right here. Whoop. I think I'm good with this. Come back down. Take this low. 3-to-1 trade. Increase your chances of it playing out. There we go. We'll see what happens. Oh, you're shorting Bitcoin. Yeah. Of course. Absolutely. We'll see. She doesn't have the patience, Mike. She'd try. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. Zoom back out 5 minute. We've got that loud order block sitting right. I mean, we're cutting into it right now as we speak. So, and that line right there is about the midpoint of that loud order block. Now, if we do get taken out, then I would just be looking for either one, a sweep of the high to come up and then to come back down, and then look for a retracement of some kind. Typically, you'll see maybe a slight correction before it comes back up, retraces but doesn't break the high. Typically a good time to go short, and then it'll try to run down. So we look for either something like this if this trade doesn't play out, or we look for a break above, consolidation above the high, and continuation. So that is what I would be looking for. And from there, I would just go long, obviously, is continuation. But all of this, it just looks like built up liquidity to me, like engineered liquidity, try to get you to buy in. We're stair stepping. It's not quick, energetic moves that I like. I like my price action to be up, down, up, down, up, down. This is trendy. This is trendy. I don't like when it's just kind of up and then kind of like sideways, and up and then kind of like sideways. Not very strong to me. It's not really saying buyers are in control. It's actually saying more there's heavy selling pressure. There's keeping the price from being able to move higher, if that makes sense. Do you ever flip the chart upside down? All the time. Yep. You have to. It helps get rid of your bias and helps you kind of look at the chart more neutral. In a more neutral way. We also have the 830 level down here, which is the price at the 830 open over here from the earlier in the day. And this is the Asia kill zone. So during the Asia kill zone, they like to do a bunch of funny business. And so you've kind of why I'm like, maybe it will come up here and just break that high and then come back down and then start to move down. But I do think ultimately this does start to trend back down. I mean, we do have the money flow point of control down here, which is where, most of the money is. So obviously price likes to find the liquidity, and that's where the liquidity currently resides. Now this can push up. This is a live indicator, I do believe, depending on how strong the volume is. But right now it's basically this is low volume movement. I caught the shoe. Did I win? I flip it upside down because it removes bad spirits. Oh. What's the shortcut? What shortcut? Alright, there we go. Coming up into that zone here. We'll see if we get a rejection here. We're at the point of control. Move this over. Want to be able to see the candles. Also, let's go over to my volume footprints. We do have stacked orders here. We've also got stacked orders up here. So, gotta be cognizant of that. We can go ahead and zoom in on here. These are real-time orders. You can see the real-time orders being placed. If I can zoom in quick enough. Alright, so it does look like we're getting, within these candles, we're getting more buys than sells. I mean, obviously, price is moving up, but you have inside each candle what's called a delta, and sometimes even though a candle goes up, that does not necessarily mean that there were more buys than sells. It's just the buys volume, or the weight rather, outweighed the amount of sellers. Complicated, I know. RS naturally talented against shoe throwers. George Bush has a security detail you're invited to. Yeah, exactly. So let's see here. Let's zoom in. Hold on, get off. All right, there it goes. All right, so it's taken that space between the space between the candles. I call it the Dave Matthews space. The Dave Matthews space between the candles. DMB. Look, rejection. All right, so now what are we seeing in here? Do we see an influx of sells? Our point of control of this candle sits right here. So we've got way more buyers and sellers up here, but that could mean that we just trapped a bunch of buyers. And look, we're starting to push down. This is what I mean. We're actually, let's turn off Market Oracle. There we go. All right, so the candle is red, but we had a green delta, okay? A green delta, meaning we had more buyers buy orders than sell orders in this candle, but we pushed down. So the sellers, the amount that was being sold was able to absorb all the buy orders that were in here and then some. And that's why we start to see the rejection pushing to the downside right now. Came right up to that level. We're in the trade. I really wish I was in the trade because, yeah. I should have actually set the dang trade. I can still get in it. Maybe. But look at that. Kind of got that sweep of the candles right here, and then boom. Who throws this shoe? BTC looks like it's about to burst upwards. Yeah? Possibly. Money flow point of control is up a little higher, but we are on the 1 minute. The 5 minute was lower. I do believe. Yeah, 5 minutes all the way down here. Big dumpski. All right. Back to the value area low. Let's go ahead and move this over. Let's do this. There we go. All right, so point of control. If we lose this, all right, so right now I'm already taking profit. Half out. Break even. Stop loss to break even and let it ride. Let's see if we can finish the trade out before the end of the show. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Bada bing, bada boom. $20-minute trade. During the Asia session, 50% out. Depending on your leverage, 100x would have been 13%, 14%. Not too bad. Dump back down. We're back. Now we're down at the VWAP. Probably take another little bit piece out. Another piece out right here. Another partial. Maintaining my current stop loss. If we close below the VWAP, let's go back down to the 1 minute, see what we're looking like. Big sell off. All right, so we're getting into a fair value gap down here, an old fair value gap right here. So it's definitely one where I would take that partial. If not the VWAP, then at the fair value gap. Might see a little bounce. I don't know. Is struggling against the VWAP. Got 8 seconds, 7, 6. Now all you need is a Trump tweet. All week, bro. Gotta stop. Oh, are you scalping? Yeah, you're killing me, Smalls. What are y'all talking about? These are very prickly, especially to scratch your back. Nice tools, and I'm over here like a caveman using PvP. Money flow crossing in the green on 1 hour. Is that oh, are we losing it? On the 1 minute, we're pushing down. Pushing down on the 1 minute, we're below the 0 line. Power bars picking up a little bit on the bearish side, and so is the volume matrix. True 7 is pushing below the 0 line, or is below the 0 line as well. Has not maxed out yet. Nothing saying oversold, so this looks like it's continuing down. How about that? 0.56%. Depending on your leverage, could have made a decent amount there. It's not done yet. Still got a little bit more to go. I think we have had enough of Trump tweets. We already had a Kramer announcement this week too. Yeah, right? We called it live. We called it live. Called it live. Come on, give me the rest of it. Give me the rest of it. No. I want a chicken sandwich with some waffle front. There it goes. Boom. Nailed it. Probably going to come down and take out this low too. How about that? How about that? Catch me outside. How about that? Why don't we just go ahead and take out some more lows? See, at this point, do you let it ride? Or are you all the way out? Personally, I move my stop loss. Go to the 5 minute. I don't want to get too crazy with the stop loss. I might hold that for now. Hold the stop loss until we break this low. No. No. Just above point of control. That's a nice barrier. The stop price. See it over here? Nice barrier. If it comes back and takes it, fine. Whatever. We've already made our money. We're mostly out. Maybe 10-20% of the position still in the trade. To try and come all the way down. I want to take out the 830. I want to take out the Asia kill zone low, to be honest. That's what I want to see. I don't know if we're going to get it done by the time we're done with the stream, but we'll see. But this is typical Asia thing. This is what they like to do. I mean, I say that, so this is what I would like to see. So because that's what I would like to see, they'll probably come like all the way down to here, and then they'll like reverse. And then do some stupid stuff like this. Oh, and then they'll do this. That's how it is. But we did nail this one, guys. We did nail this one. Hold it to 72. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I still think we're going to go a little bit higher. Just on the higher time frames. But that was just, nice little scalp trade. Let's see. In and out in 1, 2, in 7 minutes. If you got all the way out down here. 7-minute trade on 100x is 56%. 50x, 23%. With what was our so at a 0.1% risk, you could do 100% or 100x rather, and that would be, well, 1% risk. So let's say you put $100 in on 100x and set your stop loss at this level at 0.1% loss. If you got taken out, you would have lost $1. And if you held, well, at least if you held all the way to the bottom here without taking anything out, you could have made 57%. Not bad in 7 minutes, making $57. But you have to have all the confluence there. You've got to have the plan in place, and you have to execute. And you have to make sure, in my opinion, that you're only risking 1% of your trading account per trade. So whatever this number is, what I do is, what I have figured out is, let's say you have a $500 account. 1% of $500 is going to be $5. Okay? Then what I do is I take $5 and divide that by 0.1%. Is that right? $5 divided by 0.1% equals, nope, not 5,000. Divided by 0.5 divided by 0.1 equals 50. So $50 is what I would put in this trade. I'd put $50 in this trade on a $500 account. That way, when I set my stop loss right here, I'm only going to lose $5, which is only 1% of my account. So that's how you figure out what your not your leverage, but what your margin should be. Thank you. Based on your account balance. If it's $1,000, that's $10, right? That's $10. So you'll take the $10, you'll divide that by 0.1, which is going to come out to $100. And if this was a different number, let's say it's 0.14. 0.14. So on a $1,000 account, so that's $10. So you're only risking $10 per trade. So we're going to multiply that, rather divide that by 0.14 equals 71.42. So you would only put in $71.42 on this trade because it's a bigger stop loss. So you're going to put in less money. So if it was at 0.1, you would put $100 in the trade. But since it's at 0.14, now you're only going to put in $71. That way, you're still only risking $10 of your $1,000 account per trade. So 1% per trade. 50x, it's going to be 50x. That's for 100x trades. I'll get back to you on the other ones. Never mind, it looks like BTC.D is going up. Oh, duh. 50x, you just double your margin. Because a 50x is half of a 100x. So you're just double your margin. So instead of that $72, you would put in $144. $144, but you would still only be risking 10% of your account on a 50x. Does it make sense? It's not meth, it's math. I mean, math, it's not meth. I don't know. See, look at them building up right there. Look, we've already taken our profit. Question is this a like consolidation before continuation, or are they going to do that nonsense, that Asia session nonsense where they come back to the upside, especially during the Asia kill zone, which now I kind of strongly dislike because since we moved an hour ahead, now my show used to follow the Asia kill zone. Now it's the last hour of the Asia kill zone. So that's cool. But I already executed a trade within that last hour. So potentially we might be onto something. We might be able to start finding something in the last hour of the Asia kill zone. So we'll see. We'll see. Is supercomputing relevant to mining, and would BTC difficulty be able to keep up if so? Yes. What is the Asia kill zone? Specifically, or the time? Well, the time is the first 3 hours, 4 hours, 3.5. No, 8 to, it's going to go to 12. So the first 4 hours of the Asia session is the Asia kill zone. Did you go short or long? Short. We went short up here. We took the short live without actually taking the short live. But I mean, come on. Freaking nailed it. Ugh. And look, it's starting to push lower. So it was just a little consolidation. Maybe. Maybe. Hit that 8:30 before the end of the show. Come on now. We've got 18 minutes. Specifically, the Asia kill zone is just a, how to describe it? ChatGPT. What the heck is that? What the heck is what? What is the Asia kill zone? ICT. Trading methodology. The Asia kill zone refers to a specific time window during the Asia trading session where liquidity and price movements are typically lower compared to London and New York sessions. However, it plays a key role in setting up trades for the upcoming sessions. Asia kill zone in ICT is 7 p.m. till 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. This period covers the Tokyo session and part of the Sydney sessions, Sydney, Australia. Purpose of the Asia kill zone in ICT trading. 1. It establishes market structure for the next session. Okay. The price action during the Asia session often forms a range that can serve as liquidity pools or inducement zones for London and New York sessions. This is true. So we watch for the Asia kill zone. We see where are they building up the liquidity. So that's why I do sometimes little trick here, little thing that I need to get back to actually, is putting a fixed range volume profile on the Asia kill zone and seeing where the liquidity lies, and not just this one, but other Asia kill zones too. The indicator, by the way, is called ICT Kill Zone Sessions and Indices by Vince FX BT. ICT Kill Zone Sessions and Indices. So, pretty awesome indicator. If you start focusing more on the time part of price action, you'll be surprised of how often you see certain patterns show up during certain times. Smart money traders look at the Asia range to anticipate potential stop hunts or fake breakouts in the next session. Liquidity accumulation. The market tends to consolidate during the Asia session, creating a high and low range. This is true. Oftentimes, if you're able to trade the London session, oftentimes you are looking for a sweep of either the Asia high or the Asia low, and then well, I'll just draw it out. How about that? So when the London session comes around, whatever the heck, the Asia session is done, it's doing all this nonsense in here, right? Whatever it's done, London hits, okay? Where's my liquidity pools? Well, my first one that I notice is I've got 3 bottoms down here. So I've always talking about my equal lows, right? So I'm looking at that. But which way is price going to go first? All right, first it comes down. It tries to tease us here at the London Open, but it doesn't take it. Instead, it decides to build up some liquidity to the upside to try and induce buyers. Then what will happen is you'll get a strong push up to sweep the Asia high, and then often you'll get the push down and move back up, and then you'll get continuation to come down and sweep the lows. This is also known as a Judas swing or a J swing if we are inverted. So this plays out so often, I would start looking for it in your charts. Just trust me on this, okay? Look for it for yourself. Do your own research. When I say trust me on it, I mean don't trust, verify. I just mean trust me that it's something to at least look into. It's worth to look into. That's what I mean. Let's see. Setting up for London manipulation. London session traders often exploit the highs and lows of the Asia range, just pointed that out, by sweeping liquidity, fake moves beyond Asia high or low, and reversing price direction into the actual trend. ICT traders watch for these liquidity grabs to enter trades in alignment with smart money moves. So all of this stuff, every single bit of this is scalping. So just know that this is not going to be swing trades. Although when smart money concepts, you can zoom all the way out and you can play off of smart money concepts. We can go more into smart money concepts in the future, but yeah, this is it. I get it, and it's more horrible than it needs to be. Wick gets it. Oh wow, there's a special indicator for it. Yeah, Mike, people are alive, and it's free. That indicator is free, by the way. Thank you, Retro Mike, for that answer. Market cap is 2.71. What are y'all talking about? Nothing in life is guaranteed, Wick, other than the fact that people suck. Jeez, why do people suck? I have a lot to look into. I mean, I've gone through pattern trading. I've gone through smart money concepts. I've gone through ICT and smart money concepts, kind of the same thing, basically the same thing. Just using indicators that I started getting into ICT and smart money concepts when I was at a time when I couldn't afford any indicators or anything like that. So I was just learning market structure, learning candles, and honestly was not looking at any indicators whatsoever. Did I just get rid of my indicators? Yep. And honestly, I kind of prefer it. I love time and price trading. Especially I like to sometimes add a VWAP, but time and price, like if I'm in the New York session, I'm looking specifically for liquidity to get taken one way and for a reversal from that area. So just like today, we can see at 8:30, we got the CPI data spike. Then we got the immediate pullback into a fair value gap. We took it, claimed it all, came back up, swept this high over here, and then immediately rejected. Lost that level, lost that level. By this time, we are putting in lower lows. Okay. So now I'm just looking for another pullback to enter to. And that would be in here. Sometimes, if it's there, if I can see it, a market structure shift, depending on the time frame, might have to go to a 2-minute. See if I can find. I don't see it on there. 3-minute. All right, so yeah, this is what I would like to see. So we've got this down candle here, then this one green candle here, and then immediately come back down. This is a type of order block. Easy to point out after the fact, but that's all I've got right now. But what you look for is for price to come down. See how it pushes strongly away from that after it tries to push up. It engulfs this candle, but then you get an immediate push down. And see how you get the quick push down to take out what? This low. So we come down, we take out this low. Turn off this magnet. We take out this low. We reverse back up into the order block. Harsh rejection off the order block. Another strong push into it. Another engulfing candle. One last push up. Big wick. Starts pushing down. This is when I would jump into the trade. And then aim for lows. The London lows. It even comes down and takes out the London kill zone low. Comes all the way down into. Does it barely just sweep this low over here? Almost a double bottom. It's almost a equal lows in here. Equal lows. Let's zoom it on out. 5-minute, 15-minute. I'd be looking for these lows to get taken out, especially since we have a nice big demand zone down here. Not just that, a little bit of an imbalance down here, but I'd be looking for price to come down here. Come down here. So yeah, how was that? Are indicators useful at all? I mean, it depends. Indicators, in my opinion, are not necessary. Just price action, supply and demand, really all you need, and proper risk management. Really all you need. And the psychology to not, or better to say, instead of saying to not let emotions take control of you, it's more discipline. Having your rules and sticking to them and sticking to your risk management profile. Yeah, no problem. I appreciate. I love it if you guys learn from my streams. I mean that's the whole goal. That's the whole goal. I what was my best trade? Honestly, my best trade, most memorable. I don't know, man. I've traded so much. Honestly, my best trade is probably going to be a spot trade. My best trade was probably would have been my first cycle in 2021. I want to say, yeah, I think it was my personal best trade was, and this is going to be insane, but there was a coin called it's called Alchemy Pay, ACH. Is that Alchemy Pay? Anyways, I saw it moving one day, and I threw my whole account in it, and in 24 minutes, I had tripled my money, and then I got out. I made a few grand, and it was insane. That's probably that was probably the craziest one, just because of how quick it was and how much I gained on it. Like, it was pretty insane. I've had a lot of those. I've had a lot of double ups like that, like whole account double ups. But yeah. They don't come often though. They don't come often. Not that quick. Not that quick. Not like they used to. Not like they used to. There's just not enough liquidity, and that's a thing that, you know, we've got to remember. Right now, in these times, as the economy is contracting, and as things are getting a little bit tight in the markets, liquidity's drying up. There's not really a whole lot of liquidity to be able to keep this bull market going. So I think we are going to be seeing lower on the higher time frames. And I think that I'm pretty sure every high time frame, 1 hour, 4 hour pump that we might get is going to be another top that you should I will probably be shorting until it stops working, because right now that's where we are. So if we get a pump up to 88, 89K, I will be considering taking a short there. You feel me? And I'm talking coming down 70, 72 minimum, 69, actually 67, 56, and then 37. Bearish, one of the most bearish scenarios. So yeah. Alex Crypto is talking about you right now. Okay. Go watch the Aussie then. How's the Cali weather? I wouldn't know. Oh, you're talking about Alexandra. Okay. Anyways, thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here this evening. My family is actually out of town. What happened to the LBC Bull reality? What are you talking about? We still, don't get me wrong, the hopium is, look, I'll go back to the chart for this, okay? My family's out of town. I can spend an extra few minutes with you guys, all right? So we're gonna go back to the chart if it wants to do it. Hello? All right. Go back to the chart. We're gonna zoom on out. We're gonna go to the weekly. I'll give you your bullish hopium, okay? Since you guys are fiends. You're fiends. You're greedy. You're you're just degenerates. Absolute beautiful, amazing, crazy people. Absolute degenerates. All right. There you go. We just got to bounce off of the major trend line. So, yeah. Yeah, there you go. There it is. There it is. That might have been your low. Oh, before we go to the moon. No, but for real, guys, this is what I'm watching. This is what I would be watching, okay? We're going to go from high to low right here, all right? Because this is serious stuff, all right? Serious stuff. High to low. We'll see if it gets to a 50% retracement. That's sitting at $92,956. If it gets a push off of the 382 or even the 50, lock your fibs. Lock your fibs. So if we get a push up to the 50 and get a rejection and we break this trend, night. Maybe not straight line down, but it's not going to be good. All right. Bounce off the 382 and reject, even worse. 382 would be a strong push off. But it might get the pain over with more quickly. But this is what we could be seeing. I mean, we come up, we come down, we break the trend, we come up, bearish back test, and then we just continue to slide and slide and slide till we hit that 36K, and then we just really freaking go. And then we go to $2 quadrillion in 2026. So I hope you're buying Bitcoin. Break this trend and I'm out. Yeah, exactly. That's the one. That's the one. Watch the trend. Watch the trend. We also have the 200-day SMA that we are currently fighting up against. 200-day SMA. 100-day SMA is above us as well. So we've already broken down past that and broken down past the 200 and closed below that. We've done it before and have just gone sideways and moved back to the upside. That's your hopium. But things are getting a little dicey, okay? We are bouncing off a 3D trend, so that's good. That's good. Bouncing off 3D trend. Let's take a look at the quarterly VWAP. Oh, no, that's not the quarterly. Quarterly VWAP sits above us. Is not what you want, because that means if we come back up and bearishly back test it, then that's not good. And then we have our yearly VWAP, which is still going to be our quarterly VWAP. We are getting a bounce also off of the 50 EMA, weekly EMA. So there's your hopium. There's your hopium. We did get into this vector candle. Maybe didn't get enough of it, but we'll see. I mean, there was a fair value gap in here. We did take most of that fair value gap, so we could start seeing a push up. But I still want to see price get above key EMAs, key highs, before we start to consider potentially this moving to the upside. But I think it would be more of a slow grind like this rather than just a big push up, because I don't think it has the juice to do it. But the slow grind up would generate just enough more buyers to come up, sweep the highs, and then come down and wreck everybody. All the way down to Goblin Town. All right? G Town. G Money. All right. That's the wrong one. That was the wrong button. What news is tomorrow? We've got something. We've got something tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, correct? Yep. Thursday, we've got PPI. We got the PP. Got a little bit of PP tomorrow. This PP tends to have a high impact on the market. So it's high impact PP. So we just gotta pay attention. Make sure that the PP comes in a little soft. We don't want it to come in too hard, all right? We want it to come in soft. The PP comes in soft, that's good. That's good. Can't come in hard. Gotta come in soft. All right. Initial jobless claims as well. Of course, you got the low PP, then we should have low jobs, low jobless claims. Soft PP means you're jobless. Anyways, I love you guys. We're going up on the 6 hour right now. Well, it's okay. 6 hour. All right, guys. Thank you all so much for sounds like I need some blue chew. That's funny. All right, I gotta go. Family is out of town, but that doesn't mean I don't have work tomorrow. But that does mean I might be able to spend some extra time with you guys in the Piper Academy Discord. Don't forget to join the Piper Academy Discord. The link is pinned in the chat right now. If you are watching this playback, make sure you go into the description down below, down there, as if you didn't know where the description was. And we have the link there. We also have affiliate links for all of our stuff. Blowfin, NordVPN gets 74% off of Fifth for 15 months. The other one, Chart Prime, the indicators that you were seeing tonight, a lot of it. Chart Prime, 45% off your first month. You also get 1 hour daily classes with OC Guy and Alex O Crypto. What more do you want? All right, guys, I do appreciate you. Don't forget to come back tomorrow to watch all the shows. You know when they come on. You know when to be here. But tell your friends, tell your family, hide your kids, hide your wife. It's time to get to business. We're doing this live. And I don't know. I started off the show as a showman. I'm trying to end it as a showman. Don't forget to go and check out Trade Intuition. He's live right now. Go over to Trade Intuition. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and watching. God bless. Never stress. I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Mad love. Peace out. Good night.
Welcome to the night where we light up the spark. We're trading crypto, finance, you'll be mad on the charts. Hosted by the one, Lunar Beaches Top Shark. Dive deep into the numbers cause this ain't no lark. We're crunching all the data, making money moves fast. From Wall Street to the blockchain, making predictions last. Community together in this financial blast. Markets after dollar shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright lights. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trends, see future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp on knowledge be showed. Let Lunar Beaches guide you to the mother lode. Economic loops and the way the dollar flows. Community vibes where everybody grows. Analyzing trends while the world lays low. Markets after dark were only brilliant shows. Hit that subscribe and join the ride. In the world of finance where fortunes collide. Lunar's path will be your guide. charts with Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. From big dome markets soaring fast. Markets after data shatter ceilings made of glass. Mad on the charts with Lunar's bright light. Lunar's bright light. Crypto markets soaring through the night. Follow the trend, see the future in sight. It's markets after dark, the financial flight. From Bitcoin to Ethereum, we're mapping the road. Stock tips and insights, secrets ready to unload. Trading strategies, sharp our knowledge be shown. Let Lunar Beaches guide